Watcher, well, yes, we've reached the fun point because for the last 4 days I have had Fringe flu, which is a more fun, alliterative way of just saying a stinking cold with a rotten cough, which means I haven't seen that many shows. I've been to see some, and I've done the panel show, which has been going really well. We had another absolutely packed out room on Saturday, which is really good, and we're still getting numbers in on the other days, so it's going well. But apart from that, I've been doing a lot of crashing out or feeling a bit better and attempting to see shows and then seeing shows and feeling really rough. So yeah, so in the spirit of this video diary being a little bit different this year, well, first off, let's have one of these.
Who are you, what's your show, and why should we come and watch it?
Hello, my name is Tom Mayhew. My show is a work in progress. It's at Bar 50 upstairs at 1:30 on weird days throughout the Fringe. It's a very odd run, playing certain free Fringe producers. We won't name them, but you might know their initials. But my show is me sort of working out new ideas and trying to work out a new show for next year. So it's sort of me throwing ideas out, getting the audience involved. It's a lot of fun, it's very silly, and you should come along because it's free. I'd love to see you there. And some of the jokes, you'll see it for the first time, and it might be on live at the Apollo, so you'll be there first. So come along.
There you go. Go and see long-time supporter of the video diary, Tom Mayhew. Hello, co-host Tom. So yes, in the spirit of keeping things a bit different, I've been doing Stephen Clay's morning show, Adorable Comedians Tell Stories and Read Poetry, and I've usually been doing character bits in that, but the other day I read a bit of a story. You know, I used to keep, for many years, a blog. Yeah, I know everyone had a blog. It's all Substacks now. Yeah, exactly. But I trawled through that and found something that I thought would make quite a nice story, and I think it's the sort of thing where it's like, it's, you know, it's amusing in places and it's nice to read out in public, but it's not strong enough to be a stand-up bit. So for today's video diary, I'm just going to give you that. And here it is. I'm going to read you something out. I'm going to read you out a letter. This letter is entitled, Dear 14-year-old idiot me. Dear me from about 3.5 decades ago. Yeah, you're right, I don't hold that. This is your future, and let's face it, moderately more handsome self, writing to you via the medium of some ill-defined, vaguely mystical, yet solidly scientific method of time travel. I've been given the opportunity to drop you some words of comfort, wisdom, and general advice in order to guide you on your way. Don't worry, I'm still you, so the wisdom is probably spread rather thin on the ground. We haven't changed that much. Let's crack on, shall we? Firstly, don't bother spending as much time as you currently do slathering your hair in a ridiculous amount of gel and or mousse-based product. It's already greasy and unmanageable anyway. You won't get any interest from girls until you're about 19, and it will start falling out by the time you're 21 anyway. Get yourself a decent set of hair clippers. You will be using them a lot. Good to see some of the brethren in today. Plus side, you will cumulatively save hundreds of pounds on trips to the bar. Secondly, at this point in time, you're currently worried about something on the horizon called the Gulf War. Don't worry too much, there'll be another one of them. It will be worse. And to be honest, by the time you get to 2025 anyway, pretty much the entire world will seem like an eternal bin fire anyway. Just forget about that for the time being and stick on another episode of Gladiators. You like Jet, she's nice. After an initial bout of cider drinking in about a year's time, you will discover the joys of beer, and discover it, and discover it, and discover it, and discover it. And you'll also keep forgetting why you should probably hold back on discovering it quite so much. At this point, I do have some bad news for you. Doctor Who is cancelled. It's over, it's done. Don't get your hopes up until about 1996, and even then don't get them up that much. Don't despair though, give it about 15 years overall and you might get quite a nice surprise. This year, You will watch Gremlins 2, the new batch, 5 times at the cinema. When you get to be me, you will still think it's a great film. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Over the next few years, the following people will have a certain impact on you. Those people are Michelle Pfeiffer, Cindy Crawford, Sherilyn Fenn of Twin Peaks, Erica Lennick of Baywatch, and Gloria Estefan, bit of a curveball that one. Enjoy. Those glasses that you have now, get rid of those. Yeah, they're bright orange and they make you look like a 1980s children's TV presenter. Trust me, in 2025, you don't want to look like a 1980s. You know how you're a cat person? Yeah. Well, that hasn't changed actually. At one point, you will get to live with 4 cats. It is as good as that sounds. Your love of categorising stuff in a list format has also not diminished in the intervening years. By 2025, you'll be a stand-up comedian. No, in this instance, I'm not joking. And yes, like all those ones that you obsessively watch over and over again, you obsessive little comedy nerd that you are, you won't start doing it until your mid-40s, that's the theme today. And that'll be as a result of a global pandemic. But don't worry about that, it does pretty much work out all right, although you do no longer have a sense of smell. You'll get to perform and hang out with people whose work you love and admire, and some of the people you've watched on TV in the 90s. Yeah. And somehow, 5 years in, you still haven't lost that sense of wonder of standing up in front of a room full of people and sometimes making them laugh. Actually, you know what? Just crack on with it as it is. You know, it'll play out the way it'll play out. You have good times, you have bad times. It'll absolutely be worth it for the people that you're going. You have got some cracking people just around the corner. And even right up to now, so I can't wait for you to get there. It's gonna be alright. Anyway, I better get back to my highly successful careers as a stand-up comedian / best-selling author / filmmaker / beer taster / roller coaster tester / general national treasure. Some of those might be in the future still. See you in a couple of decades. Just make sure you're looking for someone with a much higher forehead than you currently have. All the best. Big up all of you. Thank you. Yeah, so there you go. One of the bit different things I've been doing this Fringe. I'm sick of being ill. I didn't come up here to sit in Edinburgh and be ill in a flat. I'm hoping this is going to shift soon so that I can get back to actually, seeing some stuff while I'm up here. This was supposed to be the fun year. Oh, Edinburgh, how you delight in knocking down my expectations every time. Yeah, you can hear the voice isn't 100%. All right, let's leave it at that for today. Hopefully, for the next one of these, I'll be well. Let's see. Anyway, still not wearing any trousers. Anyway, see you next time. Bye.